Hello, everybody. This is Dee from Dee's Delicious Bites, and I'm back. Back with another video, mukbang and cooking show. Everybody, let's go. Check out my video. If you want to get it right, come join Delicious Bites. Check it, video. Check out my video. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well, so you never miss out on another delicious bite, or in this case, another awesome recipe. So you guys, I am going to be making my crab rangoon. I talked about it in one of my other videos. I think when I was making my wonton, I talked about it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So I have some scallion. I just have one. I really want the green tops more than anything, but I am going to try to use probably all of the onion. It just depends. And then I have a king crab leg here. I've got some garlic powder, some minced garlic here. I've got some cream cheese that is room temperature. I've got some Gouda cheese that's shredded. I've got some jalapeno because I'm really doing a cross between a jalapeno popper and crab rangoon because I want a little kick to mine. I've got my Nasoya vegan wonton wrappers that I used when I made my wonton soup. And then I have some onion powder. This is the onion powder that I'm using. So let's get into this video. I have some gloves because I'm going to be working with jalapenos. I have my knife, my scissors to get into the king crab leg. So I am going to wash my vegetables and then I will be right back. So you guys, I am back. I have rinsed off my jalapeno and I have rinsed off my onion. And I just wanted to tell you guys on these jalapenos, I got this whole bag, 5 jalapenos in this bag for 64 cents at Aldi's. So that is a super awesome deal on jalapenos. 64 cents, can't beat it with a stick. So I am going to start with my onion, just chopping that up. Like I said, I want the green, sorry, clearing my throat here. I hope I'm not coming down with another cold because I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm going to pray that mess off of me. Anyway, so I'm cutting the green because I want that in this dish. How's everybody doing today? I hope you are doing well. Praying that you are blessed and highly favored. And I thank you so much for all of your comments and kind words on my last video. You guys are amazing. You always show up and show out on my videos, and I appreciate you. And thank you today for watching this video. This is just something I've been wanting to try. I love them when we go out to eat. If you watched, or not really watched, I didn't do a video, but if you saw my Instagram post, if you're not following me on Instagram, you can find me at Coco Curls 65, COCOCURLZ 65. I post a lot of things on there that I cook that may be coming up on my channel, or things that I cook that I just, or that I didn't cook, I'm sorry, that I was just out eating at a restaurant. I post a lot of things like that. So there was a mango crab rangoon that I posted when my daughter Sheena and I went to, I think it was called Blue Sushi Bar. Yeah, Blue Sushi Bar in Crocker Park. It's like an open kind of mall, an outside mall where all these shops are, and movie theater and restaurants. It's really very nice. We went there for her birthday, and I had a mango crab rangoon, or she did, and I tasted it. And so I've been wanting to make my own anyway, so that just pushed me to make this. And I'm just doing my own little twist. I'm not doing any mango or anything like that. I'm actually doing mine like a jalapeno popper, a little bit, by adding the jalapenos to it because I just feel like I want some bite. A little bit of a bite. So I'm going to put the jalapeno in here. And this is why I have the gloves on, you guys, because I don't need those kind of problems. I don't need any hot pepper in my eyes. I rub my eyes a lot, especially like a little kid at night when I'm getting sleepy. I rub my eyes a lot. So yeah, I don't need those kind of problems. I'm taking the seeds out and the membrane because that's where most of the heat is. And although I want it spicy, I don't want any seeds. Nobody wants seeds. So I have a little bag over here that I'm putting everything into. So we're just gonna chop up some of that. I'm just gonna eyeball it there. I don't have a recipe, measurement kind of thing for this. You guys, if you've been with me, you know how I cook. I'm just a home cook, and I cook by sight, by taste, by smell. I'm not professionally trained, so don't come for me because there's no measurements. Watch the video, get your measurements from that, and then you can add more or less of whatever it is you'd like. Thought I saw a seed. Okay, so I'm gonna get this chopped up pretty small. I don't want big chunks of jalapeno in my crab Rangoon cream cheese poppers. That's what they're gonna be called. That's probably what this video will be called. Crab Rangoon poppers. So anyway, as I was saying, it's hump day. It's Wednesday. It'll be Thursday when you get this video. My sister and I still have not gone line dancing yet for a while because her husband had surgery a couple weeks ago. So she is home tending to him. And I don't go without her. So we haven't been in a while. So on Thursdays, I've been home just making my videos. Shooting my videos, guys. Shooting my videos. So that's quite a bit of jalapeno. And I'm not using it all. I don't need my mouth on fire. So pretty much half of a half is what looks like it's going to go in here. A quarter of a jalapeno pepper. And that was a medium-sized pepper. And I'll save the rest for something else. I don't know what, but it won't go in here. And I'll put the onion with that as well. So now, you guys, really all I need to do is get this big boy open. I don't know if I can get him all in the shot. Let me see. Oh, and he's prickly too. Gotta be careful with him. No, I can't get him all in the shot. Here he is. Let's fold him over. Gotta get this big boy open and shred it up and in the bowl. So I will start. Wow, he's prickly. I'm not used to him being this prickly. I will start by breaking some of it up. I don't know that I am going to get the whole thing chopped up and open on camera. I may do it off camera, but we're going to start with most of it on camera. So then we're going to cut it up with the scissors. Got to open it up just like I would do for a boil, you guys. No different. You got to get in there and get that meat out. So that's what we're doing. It's going to split it open just like that. And like I said, be careful because this one, I don't know, yours is going to be spiky or not, but this one's spiky. And I'm using my king crab because that's what I have. I just bought the king crab. If you watch my video, you know that I went to Costco and bought a full case of king crab and making sure that all of this white piece right here is out. Anyway, so I'm using what I have. I'm not going to buy snow or anything like that. I'm just going to use what I have. So we're going to split open another piece right here with the scissors and just open it up and get that meat out of there. And you guys, I'm not going to put the meat in this bowl because I want to kind of pat it dry. I need this meat dried out. So I'll show you what I'm talking about once I get it all broke up because it has too much liquid in it and it's going to make the dish too wet. You want it really kind of solid and firm. Creamy, but firm. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm going to pull this glove off so I can touch my camera. I'll be back once I get the crab all opened up. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I've cracked that king crab leg and I'm just using one. But it is very wet. You can see it's dripping. If you squeeze it, it's very, very wet. See all of that liquid? You don't want that in your mixture. It's going to make it too wet and too loose. And it's just going to make your mixture just fall apart. So you need it kind of solid. So I'm going to get some of this fat off of here. I don't like the fatty part. This right here, this fat part, I clean all that off. I don't want that. So get that off of there. And I'm putting my crab in paper towels, and I'm going to squeeze out as much of that liquid as I can. Just cleaning it up. Got the claw, or not the claw meat, the knuckle meat. Just cleaning that up. And if it's just one person like it is for me, this will actually make quite a few. And you can freeze them. After you get them made, you can stick them in the freezer. So get all our meat. We're not going to leave any behind. And I'm just going to roll this up in the paper towel and squeeze it. Get all that meat. Roll it up in the paper towel and squeeze it. And I'm going to do this a couple times. See all that liquid that I'm getting off of there? I want all of that out. More paper towels. Clean off my cutting board because it is wet. And I'm going to clean up my work area, guys, because that's what you got to do. Clean as you go. I need my knife. I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to grab some more paper towels, as many as I need, to squeeze out that extra liquid out of the crab. It has got to go. So let's unwrap this. If I can find the end, here we go. And I'm going to just squeeze it again. I really want as much liquid out as I can get out. It's really important to do that. If not, you're going to have a big mess. I got quite a bit out the first time, but just doing it one more time. Okay, so there's our crab meat. Let me get my cutting board back. And we are just going to cut this crab up. You can cut it as big or as small as you want it. And we're just going to add it to the bowl. Got a few more pieces in here, and then we will be done, and we will be ready to add in the cream cheese and the other seasonings. And pretty much, you guys, wrapping this is almost like when I made the wontons. I'm going to try a different kind of wrap. I want it to look like a purse, like a little pouch purse. So I'm going to try my hand at wrapping it that way. So that is what we got going on. That's the crab meat. It's looking pretty good, guys. Looking pretty good. So I just want to add in a little bit of the minced garlic. I don't want it too overpowering. So about that much teaspoon, gonna be enough. Gonna add in some garlic powder, a couple shakes of that. No measurements, sorry. Gonna add in some onion powder, about that much. Gonna add in a pinch of my pink Himalayan sea salt. No pepper. I still want my white pepper, but I haven't purchased any yet. And I'm going to add in a little bit of this Gouda, because I feel like it needs another cheese other than just the cream cheese. And that's probably a little less than 1/4 cup. I mean, it's really not a lot at all. There, that's how much I put in there. I'm sorry, I set that. Yeah, I set that onion powder right in front of the camera, and that's all y'all saw was onion powder. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking. I was looking at my bowl. Should have been looking at y'all. So cream cheese is relative. I have no idea how much I'm going to add. It just depends on what it looks like as I'm mixing it in. So that's how that's going to go. Let me grab a bigger spoon. And I've let my cream cheese set out and get room temperature so it's nice and soft. And I'm going to take about this much right now, mix it in. If I need more, I'll add more. I just need to see what it is looking like. You just don't want it to be too wet. That is a big mistake. Speaking from experience, guys, I've done it. They still taste good, but they looked horrible. They looked like a big mess. So you don't want your ingredients to be too wet. You don't want your crab meat to be wet or anything like that. You want it to be creamy. You want it to hold together. You don't want it to spread all over the wonton wrapper when you get ready to place it. And for me, that's enough cream cheese. That amount that I use is enough, because I like Rangoon, crab Rangoon, that you can taste the crab. I don't want it to just be a little bit of crab and a ton of cream cheese. The cream cheese for me is a binder. It's to hold it together, but I don't want to taste just a big mouthful of cream cheese. So this, you guys, is enough cream cheese. You could add a little bit more Gouda if you prefer, or whatever kind of cheese you like. Other than the cream cheese, you could add any other cheese you like into it. So this is what it looks like. And I'll be back once I get set up and get my wonton wrappers ready to start wrapping. Okay, you guys, I'm back and I have my water here that I'm going to need to help seal these wonton up, and I have them all laid out. So I am going to take a spoonful of the crab mixture, place it in the center. Try not to make it too big, because I'm going to have a hard time closing them if I do. Sometimes my eyes are really big, like I get greedy and I think, oh, I want more filling in there. And I have to remember not to do that because they're hard to close up when you do that. And if you can't get them closed when you fry them, they make a mess. They just spill out all into the grease and it's a mess. So I have to be mindful of that and not overstuff them. Okay. Got a paper towel for my hands. So you put some in the center of each one, and then you're going to go around the edge of the wonton wrapper. If you saw my video where I made the wonton for soup, you would know how I did these, how I pinched them together like that. So that's what these look like. They just get pinched up like a little pouch purse. Let's do another one. Let's try a different way of pinching it. This is all trial and error for me. I know what I want it to look like in my head. So the point is getting it to look like that for real. So now I'm going to do corner to corner and see what that does. Corner to corner is what I did when I made the wonton for soup. But this corner to corner I'm doing because I want that pouch look. I want to pinch it up and make it look like a little purse. You got to make sure you pinched it good though, because you don't want this to open up when you're cooking, when they're frying. It will be a mess. This is two stuck together, I believe. At least it feels, no, it's not. It feels like two. It feels thick, but it's not. Okay. Oh, this one I pinched too much and I opened it up. So just add a little water to make the wonton pliable again and seal it up. It's just dough, you guys, so if you kind of mess it up a little bit, you can fix it. It's just dough and it's pliable. I find that when I pick them up, I kind of do better. So I'm just pinching it together, and pinching it together, pinching it together. It is all really, like I said, trial and error. I just know I want them pinched up like a pouch. You can seal yours any way you want. I am not a professional. This is just what I'm doing.